course, but this is what you capture on video. That's what hospitality is. That's taking care of your clients, seeing the little things, being aware of your surroundings. Google's going to say time on site, time on registration pages popping because they're watching your video or somebody's video talking about how we manage that. That is what makes us rise in the rankings, not the long copy that's,
People aren't going to read it.
They're not going to read it, and it doesn't work for the search engines anymore because the search engines have evolved. They've evolved to people are paying attention not by the text that they type, but the search that they find and then the time they spend on that site. And then it's us collectively putting that content on the internet and then promoting it so the traffic comes in and Google's going, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Now there's not one entry point, there's 50 entry points all funneling through one messenger bot. So when I say we started on this, we've been talking about this structural overhaul in our minds since meeting services became very apparent it was going to be taking over the overall reaching angle. We've been sitting in our head going, this doesn't work in its current situation.
We feel the same way.
Yeah, it doesn't work. There's something's going to give here.
And our clients are telling us it doesn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, even the clients that don't know us,
that
are trying to find us,
and
they don't know that this is what we do.
Yeah, they have
and
no
if they
idea.
do, it's like a page that was built 10 years ago that's like, there's the Berg Hotel that we don't even book that hotel, and then the
they've evolved so much anyway,
Like, since we've been here, they've evolved.
And it should continuously change.
It will always change.
Yeah.
All right. We ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
All right. So I think this is a great spot for Bill's shot and some other shots that we do today. It gives us the depth that you were talking about wanting, and it's got she just turned down the radio a smidgen. That's the thing about hotel business. If you act like you know what you're doing, they'll take care of you. If you go in like unsure and can I do this? Sir, actually, we're not actually allowed to but if you just go in and say, I'm just going to do this, I'm going to do this, they'll let you do it. So it's all about that. But so what I want to talk today about is relationships. We're here in Louisville, Kentucky at Connect Marketplace, and HPN Global actually has a booth, and we're getting some footage for the annual conference kickoff, general session. We're also just getting some interviews and testimonials from associates and their clients. But it made me think about relationships matter. That which is a big hashtag that we utilize and a big message that we're constantly conveying, and it's obvious. We make our business on the relationships with our hotel partners and vendors, so it's critical for us to have those relationships, and it's easy for us to say. But those relationships are not only with our clients, they're with our associates and they're with our partners. And so one of the things I was thinking about as I was coming here today was the relationship I have with one of my best HPN clients. We do about 15, 20 meetings a year together. And with those 15 meetings, there's 1, 2 a month. You've got a lot of things that don't relate to room nights, and so whether it be cutoff date discussions or food and beverage minimums or menu discussions or Wi-Fi and connectivity issues that, although were negotiated during the contract, there's always something that pops up later. So relationships matter. What does that mean? So when I was thinking about Joe, who's just one of my favorite clients, and the type of business he doesn't hurt, and the locations he does them, and the hotels he partners with doesn't hurt why I love him so much. But I was thinking, what relationships matter with my client? What does that mean to me? And so I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, I give them great rates, I give them the best contractual terms, I get them availability like this, I have a full 360 view of a marketplace or in a negotiation. I can say, that's a good rate, or that's a good rate, or ooh, they're way out of line, we can bring that down a little bit. I have all of that. So I was talking to Joe, and one day he calls me up and he goes, Brian, out of nowhere, it was unsolicited, totally unrelated to me thinking about this. He says, Brian, you know why I love working with you? And I'm thinking in my head, yeah, it's great rates, this, and that, and the other thing. And I go, no, Joe, tell me, I'd love to know. Thinking, here it comes, you negotiate the best contract. He goes, when I call you, you answer the phone. And at that moment, I was like, you know what? In relationships, it's not what the value you think you bring to the table. It's the value that your partner gets from the relationship and the fact that you keep bringing it. That's what makes the relationship strong. That mind-blowing moment for me. because I might bring X, Y, or Z in my mind to a relationship when actually there's something that I don't even consider is what they value the most. We had an idea. As you say, we blocked it out, and then we executed. Yesterday we showed up and we were kind of like floundering, and we were just kind of getting a feel for our environment. And then today we came in with a plan, and we got the cooperation we needed from the top of the top, and it trickled down because they saw it. And I think the finished product is going to turn out fantastic. I think it's going to be spectacular. And what I'm most proud of is we came in unsure of what was going to happen. But you get into your surroundings, you start making those connections, and it starts to come to life. And it starts to come together, and then there's magic. You start to feel the magic, and now I feel like today was just an amazing day. And so, you know what we're going to do right now? Go get some food and start celebrating. Celebrating a job well done. Hard work feels good. I mean, accomplishing what you set to do. I mean, we had to get in here, we had to get what we needed to get, and we got it.
What do you think about making them happy?
I think I think the unit is tighter now than when we got here. And so I think we made a difference, not only in the shoot that we're gonna produce, or the video that we're gonna produce, but I think just our presence reassured them that we're the right team. And I think we're stronger as a unit, just having done the shoot.
Step into my circle with the opposite of Urkel. When I pull up flying purple, people eaters could invite me. I sealed the fate of Herschel, and I just leave them on the limb and hand them my business. Rappers are walking.